Master1324, welcome back. It's Destiny, boys. So this will actually be undergoing maintenance on Thursday. What's today? It's not Thursday today.
No, today's Tuesday.
So in 2 days this game is undergoing maintenance. I might play some Rainbow Six on Wednesday, and on Thursday when that's going on, I will also be playing Six Siege, but that's because the new characters are still around. I'm kind of tempted to get one of them. But I don't want to take Nikki's fun. Which actually, by the way, Nikki did ask me to do a mission with him, so I'll be doing that with him tomorrow, on the morrow of the Wednesday. Ooh, hold up. Ooh, this one gives me legendary engrams. This one gives me legendary weapons. Earn go to your activator medal before the nightfall before time expires. Huh. This one gives you legendary marks and stuff. This gives you a lot of stuff. Rapidly earn primary, special, and heavy score streaks medals to earn rainbow medals. So I guess it's like kill, 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 kill. Which means I would need the sword. The sword. Which I have yet to get on this, but I'm very much attempting to get it right now. I told Grandma about the sword that I got. And yeah, my grandma's over here with Millie at her side, like the wolves in the Rise of Iron. Actually, it's quite interesting. Anyway, so here's what I'm gonna do, guys, is that I talked to both of them because I did storm the front of the Dreadnought because I wanted to get the Dreadnought before I could do anything else for the Dreadnought. Nikki and some of my other friends, Venom included, we've been talking this weekend, and we were thinking about what we're gonna do during this week of gameplay. And also, I'm pretty sure people are gonna ask me, how was your time at that party? It was actually really fun. You'd be surprised on how much fun it was. I actually ended up going go-karting and whatnot. I had a blast. It was great. The other part of it, guys, is that I'm gonna be playing this for a while, for 2 days, which means I'll be doing stuff for about 2 days. By the time I finish those 2 days of things, it's gonna be insane. So here's what I had to do. So this time, I've had to do that map. Now I need to get that one out of the way. That should be the mission, I'm pretty sure. I think it's you have to do 3 missions for the Rise of Iron before you get the sword. And let me tell you guys, this sword is like a no-joke, full-on nice sword. Like, I like that sword more than the Dreadfang. The Dreadfang was on the top of my list of things that I wanted to get for all my characters, and then I saw that sword and I was just like, guess who found a replacement?
Lord Saladin, you said the Fallen knew about Caesar.
So I guess the guy who I guess is in the Rise of Iron is like Zavala and all them. Lord Saladin. Lord Saladin is a guy you're going to be talking to throughout the Rise of Iron stuff. Now I have yet to do all of the missions and all of the stuff that there is, and I know there's a lot to do in the Rise of Iron, including raids, new Crucible things, new raids, which are also higher leveled raids, which is why when Nikki and I are going to be playing, we're going to be helping him get to better lengths of light level. Now, all my characters at least have a 300 light level, because this is one of the characters that has a pretty light level.
Which scares me more, the giant catch, or whatever took a bite out of the wall?
Guardian, it's Shiro. You're gonna need
Oh god, I forgot about that nade. Ow. Because I'm telling you right now, I love this gun, don't get me wrong, this gun has actually been my favorite since I've gotten it, but I haven't been able to upgrade it only because it is actually kind of, you know, it's not as strong as some of the weapons that I have on some of my other characters. So from what I've said there, I think you can assume why I don't use it on any of my characters, but since this is a lower level character, or I should say a lower light level character, and most of the weapons that I get for him aren't as good yet, this will be my current prime for this character. And if it actually ends up having a stronger level eventually, like, you know, power and everything, then I'll use it a little bit more. But until then, I've always been an auto. Here's the thing, at least all my characters have some sort of hand cannon or auto rifle with a shotgun and some sort of really strong thing.
this large to work together is almost impossible. Saladin, you mentioned a sensor grid. Can we use that to tell how far this occupation extends?
The Fallen are irrelevant, Shiro. The only thing that matters now is finding Sepix.
So I try to hear what he says, and it sounds like Sepix or Sepix. And every time that I hear that, I'm just like, it doesn't make sense. What do you mean? Start pulling the Justin Bieber, what do you mean? I don't even like Justin Bieber, and I'm referring it that way. But other than that, guys, we got some really cool grenades for the Arc guy. For the Arc Walker as a Warlock, you got some crazy things, bro. Like, I can tell you right now, most of the things that I've gotten for this character, and specifically is ones. So, like, his special is something I will forever remember when I use this character more, because that special is, like, the strongest thing. And actually, speaking of specials, Grandma, this is the special for my character. I'm all kinds of electric boy. Zap. I'm like kinetic energy man, aka my solar titan. I would appreciate it, sir, if you'd stop shooting me and I wouldn't have to shoot you back. I've already beaten the war on you guys. You should just stop trying. Guys, you don't get the joke there. Through Destiny 1 and 2, you end up beating these guys more than once. Even their robots, shank things, whatever these are. Half the time, they're not that good. They don't do their job properly, so... Like, even as a level 42, sorry, I thought it said 30. I did say 30, but I was incorrect. Even as a level 42, like anything, they still have horrible accuracy, and it's quite disappointing. I must say, on my terms, it's just disappointing to see something with a higher level end up missing more shots than the person with a full auto rifle that's a little bit harder to control than they can think of. Especially in that way, which I'm surprised this thing does 15,000. But yeah, guys, this is the game. If you guys have never seen anybody play Destiny, or at least the way I play it, have seen anybody play Destiny, then you'll start to understand really quick that we don't mess around in these games. We usually try and be pretty good. The only time we actually meme around is if we really just want to make people upset, or if we manage to really more schematics. Tattered segment. Now what's interesting is that I've actually saw that one before. I've seen this fragment before. I haven't gotten it yet. I'm pretty sure I have it on my Titan. But there was a character that I had that exact thing, or I found something similar, and I just got rid of the mission. That is the second thing I've actually ever seen. So I've seen two schematics from it. The tattered schematics. You can barely make out the words Nova Mortis. Nova Mortis. Mortis. I'm gonna go all full-on electric boyo on these guys. Which, by the way, guys, this special is actually extremely strong because it's full on just tase. And you can kind of see it has a certain length. But it's strong compared to that. Like, there are maybe two other things that I know that could outdo this one. That's a Sunbreaker, which, you know, is a ranged version of this. And isn't electric.
Can we take a closer look?
Can we? Seriously, every time I'm playing this game, these ghosts are a little bit too human-like. Like, I actually made a full-on video where we talked about how ghosts are possibly guardians that are deceased. Because they're such human-like. Like, they even have concern. They have this, like, I'm sad for you, I'm scared, I was never gonna find you. They use these terms. And they're robotic little computer things. So it's like, that's a little bit unusual. Also, guys, if you haven't seen this movie yet, I'm not going to say much about it. Us. This movie, it's a good movie. I watched it, what was it, last night. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't think my grandma would like it. She doesn't like these really creepy type movies. I mean, it's not scary, but it has a creepy aspect. Because it's like they're clones of you, supposedly. Weird thing was that biblical that was in it. That's what that's what caught me off guard. Is like it's not a super religious movie, but it has in certain parts of the movie, Joseph or Josiah or well, whatever, I forgot which one it was, 11, which was the biblical verse of Josiah 11:11, which is chapter 11, verse 11. And I actually did look it up. It is extremely concerning on what it means. Now, it is in ye old language, as most things are, or at least in the things that, you know, are cool to read, are usually in that kind of terminology. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly pull up the quote when I find my phone. Just all the way over here. I'll just waddle all over.
I'm going to bed, Bob.
Good night, Grandma.
Good night, honey.
I'll see you in das morning.
Okay, honey, I love you.
I love you too. Hi, Gypsy. Hang on, guys. I gotta. Ow! That's a claw on my arm. Ow! Ow! All right, guys. Hold up. Slowly but surely. All right. Jeremiah. That's the one. Jeremiah 11:11. So it actually says. It even says when I looked it up. I looked up Jeremiah 11:11 Bible verse, and it said, as we previously explained, Jeremiah 11:11 has a thematic significance to us. Okay, so this is Jeremiah 11:11. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring an evil upon them, which they to escape. And though they me, I will not hearken unto them. I read that, and my stepdad read it too, and I thought for a minute, and I was correct about this, because my mom said, is there a way to, like, escape them 100%? Well, you can kill them, but they literally are the world as what they want. So literally, it was like, it felt like some Terminator type thing, and my mom pointed out that they seem kind of robotic. They're not robotic, but they were termed as puppets, or silhouettes, or something. Very much puppet-like, though, because if you did something, they could do the complete same thing in a completely different manner. And they're basically replicates of you. So, and what's weirder is that apparently they were a human government experiment. Like, they were a government experiment. So I sat there and I was like, why would the government try and clone people? Like, yeah, that sounds cool, but is it a good idea? No. Because that's the kind of crap we're gonna get. We're gonna get murdered by our own selves. And literally, the black dudes, because it's especially focusing on black people, not the creatures, just them. The characters that you follow a lot are a black heritage family. Awesome family, by the way. I mean, they were awesome, but like the entire movie, the guy, and he's all jacked up in this part. He's like, I've had to kill myself and someone else, is what he said. I started laughing hearing it because I was like, oh my god, it's true. So it's not a suicidal joke, but it's funny because it's true. He killed himself. Or sorry, the clone of himself. But he said himself because they weren't exactly sure what they were yet. And I was over here like time-space continuum break? I was wrong about that entire movie for a while. Like, I heard about it a lot, and I heard it was going to be a good movie, and so on and so forth. I full-on sat down, watched that hour movie. I almost started watching Insidious. I didn't want to watch Insidious, though, that night, because it was already really late, and I wasn't going to sit through an hour and 42-minute movie. I would have watched Insidious, but that was, no. Dang it. I missed that witch. I really need to kill these quickly, so I'm just RPGing them. Because the quicker you can kill those things, the less of an issue they are through the long run. I want to get through this mission quickly, because I really want to get the sword.
All readings from the sensor grid. There's a monitoring station near your location. Hook into it and try to get the grid back online.
No problem.
By the way, this gun is actually really strong compared to everything else that you can use on this guy. So I've actually used about 3 different weapons by now.
There's not enough left of the sensor grid to fix. Wait, we can pull the log from the monitoring station. Would that be enough to figure out what these Vaughn are up to?
Do it.
Something's weird incoming.
Zappity zap zap.
Fallen are different. They're augmented with some sort of technology, like Sepiks.
Augmented or not, we need that sensor data.
I don't think I like the new and improved Fallen.
I need to reload. The floating mechanism in this is actually the most helpful thing in that situation. And these grenades that I have right now are actually one of the other, like the second most helpful thing, because if I need to, I can cut off their path to me directly. And that kind of helps you if you need it. Like, I'll probably need it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Here, just shoot him right now, because those ones are annoying. I have tried fighting those things I don't know how many times, and I have died every time fighting them. I'm just trying to get rid of every one of the stronger boyos out of the way quickly. Also, hello there, man killer. How you doing? Just kill that one quickly. Zap him. Zappity zap zap. Stabbity stabbity. But I go slappity slappity dap hap. Slappity dap hap happity dap hap happity bap 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 bap. Wa bam boy. And then wa bam boy. And then wa bam boy. And then I gotta back up for a second. And then I go wa bam boy. And then I go zap zap. Man, I love this.
Got everything I could out of the sensor logs.
Nice job, Guardian. But we still have to deal with Sepiks.
I know we do, shut
We
up!
no longer need the
Upon casting storm trance, fire bolts of lightning into the ground, creating a devastating shockwave under you.
We've established a base in
Oh.
the Iron Temple. Join us here.
Fine, I'll come over there. This game's awesome, I love it. I know that people don't play this game or like this game anymore. People don't do tutorials anymore. I'm the only guy who's like, I'm willing to do everything for people on this game. This game is awesome. Boots and a bond. This is better than my current gear too, so that helps me. Because I needed better gear anyway. If you guys didn't know this already, it's 10:19 in the evening, and it's dark. It's very quiet, except for me. Better than that, guys. I'm like trying to think if there's anything else I should mention about this game that I like. That's a dumb plot twist to this animation. Like, don't really ask about it, guys, but I'm just watching one of these animations. Click, click, click. Oh. Oh, well, there goes that guy. Kid and Snowman were the only ones that made it out. Oops. Okay, so it is telling me to go to the Dreadnought. I'm not worried about the Dreadnought right now. I'm more concerned about everything else here. Zombie Santa? Ooh, that's unusual. Man, what a Christmas that would have been. Anyway, guys, so I think majority of the visual, visual, why did I say visual? This video will basically just be just kind of doing Rise of Iron and some Dreadnought missions. Like, there's no point in really doing the Dreadnought missions. Like, I personally don't like Dreadnought missions, but they're fun. They're kind of short though.
Awesome. Your first rifle, huh? Got you out of a tough scrap back in the day.
Find manual pages and Kustov parts on patrol in the Plaguelands.
Head back out to the Cosmodrome. I'll pass your ghost locations where you might find some weapon parts. And the Fallen could have those missing manual pages. Real treasure on our hands.
Sorry, he said rare treasure, like it actually is rare. Should I be concerned?
Don't get too cocky.
Dude, you're telling me not to be cocky and I'm over here with voids and stuff? Literally, I have one of everything. My RPG does the same damage as my subclass. Everything else that I'm doing right now, it's just full on dangerous.
My fellow Iron Lords died fighting to keep Siva contained. Since that day, I have kept watch for its return, for the day we'd be required once again. Long ago, the flames on this mountaintop stood as a symbol to humankind, that the Iron Lords would protect them. If the need has arisen again, I think you should be the one to relight those fires.
Why are you voting me to do this? Like, I don't understand why you put me up to this. Sometimes, like, in these games, you just have to question them. Like, you basically are getting told to go do something that isn't always your job, but requires ornament. Iron Lord's Legacy, that's what it is. What is an Iron Lord's Legacy? Oh, that's cool, though. Ooh.
This is no competition. We seek the truth for all.
I about said this is no competition. I'm sorry, we're at war. It's always a competition if it's war. 313 right now. It's my current light level. It's kind of handy, but at the same time, it's like, not really. So it looks like I need to relight the fires because that's what he said was important, was relighting these fires. What's funny is that there's these many wolves just sitting around. You can't touch them, sadly, but I'd really like to just see one of these wolves just all of a sudden just go, "Woo, my friend!" And I'm like, "Yay!" That would make me cry because of that. New step. Speak with Tira Khan. God, there's so many names that are like, I can pronounce that, but then you try and you have a stroke trying to. You say it's supposed to be the beginning, but really the beginning is the end of a journey. It becomes the beginning of someone else's journey. Events have way...
Saladin called me back because he believes my knowledge of what happened here could be of use. That scout the Vanguard sent? Shiro? He asked me to look at those logs you brought back. Apparently, I'm the only one old enough to make sense of them. In any case, I passed along what I could gather. And now he's asking to see you.
Who?
Would never see again.
I like their voices. The people who were voicing these guys. Awesome.
Hey, we spoke on the radio. I'm Shiro 4. I run scouting mission for Cade and Vanguard.
I was gonna say he sounds like Cade.
Showed a major Fallen occupation out in what Saladin's calling the Plaguelands. I've had the tower scramble reinforcements, but we're going to need someone to guide them in. Don't suppose you know anyone who'd be interested.
It's like starts out with Solo, and then slowly goes to, I guess, crush them? Confusion? Enemy of my enemy. So there's a couple things that I want you guys to understand from me right about now, is that when I'm playing these games, there are certain aspects that I will go by that do cause slight malfunctions to the brain and matter at hand. Other than that, trying to think if there's anything else to talk about here. But there are a couple things that I will be doing in this game, guys, that you probably won't understand 100% right away. But once I really get up and going into it, you guys will see the reasoning behind everything. Because there are certain things that I'll do that people are like, why are you doing that? There's no point in doing that. And then they actually see what it is. Okay, so that's something I'm going to do. The tattered schematic. Make up... You can barely make out the words of Nova Mortis. Mortis? Now I'm trying to think, what is Mortis? So, there's a couple things. So, there'll be one like that. So I'm going to do that one later on. Like, that'll be my next mission right there. Medals earned. So since I could do this, I could track that, and I could track this, because I don't actually have to use the Iron Battle Axe or powerful enemies' weapons to decimate hostile threats. Now, that's actually easy. Now, I'm going to go do that one. I'm going to do these two. Because that one, that schematic, it even says Songs from the Void. Great deeds are often preserved in song, who remember the names of them. So here's what I'm going to do. So I have to go to the Plaguelands anyway to do this. And I do technically have to patrol to get the missions. This isn't just a patrol, this is the actual mission to unlock the patrol for the Plaguelands. Mind you guys, I'm not the best at this game all the time. The games I'm mainly playing recently has been the new Battlefield. By the way, I love you, EA, for making that. It's great. By the way, antimatter rifle. If I got that in the game, it's overkill. I'm done if I get that again. Because it's stupid for me. Cool.
Any reinforcements in that area until the Fallen's artillery is taken out.
Fine.
Are a symptom. Seeker is the disease.
Sometimes that's actually being. I think that's more of a direct result, something, because they with how.
All right. Vanguard reinforcements are standing by, but until those guns are down, they can't leave the hangar. I need you to shut them down.
You got it.
Understood.
Me, you got it. Ghost, understood. Me, oh god. Some old Kool-Aid. Not much in any way, shape, or form. By the way, I had some people when I was at the company party, because I told them I had a YouTube channel. They're like, do you have any sponsors yet? I need sponsors. So if anyone's willing to sponsor, yo, I'm up for some sponsors. Hit me up. If you want to get a hold of me in any way, I suggest direct message me on either Instagram or Snapchat.
They're like body hackers, bioengineers.
I'll be here other than that.
The splicers are not only using SIVA to transform this place, they are using its technology to transform themselves.
So if you really do need to get ahead of me on something like that, like if you want to... Oh my god, Daddy, yes. Daddy, no. Daddy, yes. Oh god, that reminded me of SpongeBob. I think that's why I did that.
Hope they're not using it to toughen up those
Ops
gun
writing
enforcements.
chat. Woo!
I've never seen the Fallen do anything on this scale before. I'm calling for more reinforcements.
You said yourself reinforcements will be useless until the guns are down. Besides, they will not be prepared for what they'll find.
Hi, Sharky. Uh-oh. Why is they so strong? Why is strong I is stronger? God, that's a lot of bullets, and they really hurt. You guys should stop using those on me. That's the most interesting fusion rifle I've heard yet. It's also a thinner mag, I've noticed. Here, you can have this thing. I thought you were done with Fortnite. What do you mean? Oh, you mean with the actual... Oh, yeah. I still am. I don't like the game at all. I'm just playing it because I'm bored, and, you know, a lot of the time my friends keep telling me you should get it, it's still so good. Me, I'm telling them it's garbage. But they insist it's gotten more improved, and it's not as garbage as it was 30 years ago, when people wasted their life savings on it. Oh, okay, so that's how you get manual pages. Well, now that I know how to get it, it helps me in the long run. Zappy zappy, boys. This even counteracts those explosive ones. That's incredible. It's a tad better. I still disagree with that. It didn't get any better. It only made itself look a lot worse because they're still using... They're trying to make it so they can't get sued, but they've gotten sued I don't know how many times. The only time they actually got permission was with Marshmallow. That was the only time they got permission for something. And they still think it's okay. They're now trying to do, what was it? They've gotten Marvel, a couple other things like that. But it doesn't, they're gonna apparently do Godzilla, but they didn't even ask. Like, even if you do own, for some reason someone said that they apparently, the people who made Epic Games, or the people who are Epic Games, apparently made, PUBG, and I was like, no, PUBG and Epic Games are completely two different servers, like, you can look at them, and they said that I was wrong about that. I can tell them right now they're not right, because I play PUBG, or I used to play PUBG.
They are like children with a new toy.
I don't know of any toys that eat Russian industrial complexes.
You know what, he's got a point there. I don't know toys that eat Russian complexes either.
Those guns were destroyed during the collapse. How did the Fallen...
It's not the Fallen.
Maybe it's not, but the Fallen are the ones pulling the triggers out here. The Vanguard wants them taken down.
Yeah, they did John Wick. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't get sued by the people who made that movie. By the way, Keanu Reeves, my boy, you awesome. I love you, man. Sorry about your memes. I don't laugh at those at all. They're funny, but they're not... What the heck? I forgot they were... Keanu Reeves is also really an awesome actor. He's made it in so many movies. He's been in 3 John Wick movies. He's an awesome actor, honestly. Here's the thing. I love Keanu Reeves as a character. Like, I actually have seen a couple movies where I thought... Like, there's so many movies where I, for some reason, think, like, there is one actor that actually looks like another. So, like, if you guys have ever seen Candyman, there was a movie called Candyman. Yes, it sounds like a movie about rape and whatnot. It's actually not. It's... You'd have to watch to understand it. Are you saying you don't love my shark bit booty? I love shark bit booties, boy. But you my son, so I can't love you, shark bit booty. Remember that. That's not okay for dads. That moment when you probably find out you're gay. I love shark bit booties, especially because I know you're a guy. Wait, what? Nah, but I do like you, Sharky. You're my boy.
Shields would require an energy source. But be careful. There's something familiar.
I hate this Splicer high power. These things are so, like, they're strong, but they're not as strong as me. If you guys saw how long that took like 30 seconds for me to say that was over with. The entire time I said I hate these things because they're actually decently strong, that was the only time you'll ever hear me complain about something so quickly and expect me not to kill it. Like, you could expect me not to kill the level 42 things out of a light level of 300. Me, I'm level 3. I know you for more than 2 years now. Oh god, you is right. Nope, I ain't having this. You guys get the zaps. You guys getting the Nicole Tesla. How you doing? My name's Nicole Tesla. I'm just kidding. My name's Jake Tesla. I make better versions of Nicole Tesla's cars. If you guys don't get the joke here, don't try to understand unless you like science. Because Nikola Tesla was the person that made the Tesla gun. Or sorry, the Tesla. In games, he makes the Tesla gun. The Tesla gun doesn't actually exist. No, I know. I wish you would wish, and I agree. I would wish that would be a thing too. God, this gun sounds so weird to me. Like, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to hear a gun that sounds like this. Like, that's like listening to something. Haha, I don't get it. You know who Nikola Tesla is, right? If you don't, I'll explain to you, but I feel like you should know who Nikola Tesla is. I think it's not that bad, though. It's unusual, but it's not bad. One shot, surprising.
Shield power levels are dropping.
Okay, well, the reason I say Nikola Tesla is because this is an arc damage, which is electricity. I am the one who makes better Tesla cars. Because Nikola Tesla run on electricity. He was the electrical, you know, he was the electric boyo. I am an electric boyo. I am Jake Nikola Tesla. As a joke. You know what? It's sometimes my jokes don't make sense, but they're funny in a way, which is how I get my comedic purposes. Is that like I'm funny, but at the same time it's like, what did you say? Do you get it now? Now that I've kind of ruined the joke. Ow, that's a lot of death that hurts. Is it kind of better now that you understand somewhat of what I was going for? Like, I don't blame you for not understanding the joke. Like, I didn't understand the joke, but I got it for a second after. It was like, eh. I thought she was the girl who made thick booty like mine. Nikola Tesla's a guy. It's Nikola Tesla. Everyone, I know, it's unusual. The time period, that was normal. Trust me, it was a he. If you'd like, look up Nikola Tesla. Here, just look up Nikola Tesla. It'll show you a rough picture of him. Jesus. I am Nikola Tesla, and I harness the power of electricity in my finners. My phalanges. Can I electrocute that? I can. It just doesn't do a whole lot of damage. How disappointing.
That's it. Shield is collapsing. You should be clear.
Dang, he's a boy. Yeah, I told you he was a boy.
Take him out.
It's unusual to hear the term Nikola Tesla and expect a girl, but is guy.
If I didn't know better, I'd say the splicers were creating a beachhead. Something of this scale could be used against the city.
Well, I'm glad I'm here, because then I don't lose the city. Nor do you. Nor does they. Nor does they. Wow. I is good brain smart.
So, those destroyed guns? Siva undestroyed them.
Undestroyed?
Look for a central SIVA node inside those emplacements. Destroy that, and it will break the Fallen's hold on the gun.
I don't want to die.
Get ready. Fallen are sending in reinforcements.
I don't want to die. All my friends are dead. I shot them in the head. Just because you was annoying me. Hey Dad, I made Sour Patch Kids, but they didn't taste. I can't die. Like, I'm not willing to die. If I die, I cry and I give up on life. Well, Sour Patch Kids aren't made of children. But the ones on Stars are actually made of children. I'm sorry to say. If you guys don't get this, I make a lot of crude references. Oh, fusion rifles. That's actually... Hey, lucky me, I'm using a fusion rifle. But you know what they are made out of? Gelatin and sugar.
Keep it going. Air support is standing by, but they can't do much while those guns are still up.
Don't worry, I've gotten 2 of them out of the way, and I just need to get that one over there. Yeah, that's chain lightning? What? So I guess it chains to 2 different guys? I am Tesla's. Warlock's Path. Chain of Light. Pick up shot cannon. No, but I don't say those kind of things because I'm not weird on occasion. That's a severe lie. I will have you know, everybody who has been on my channel for a while, that is a false accusation if you say I'm not weird. I am probably one of the weirdest people you will ever meet. Oh, and that way, oof. I have to get over here, but there's guys behind me, there's gonna be guys in front of me, but I'm only gonna need to really worry about that.
Great job. Hawks are inbound. Just hold the area until they get there.
Hold the area. No, you don't hold area. Area hold you.
Shiro, I'm pretty sure that air support isn't going to get here in time.
Oh, that's right, we gotta deal with that walker. Mind you guys, I don't like walkers. They're annoying. This one's like walker on drugs. Have fun, my son. Sorry, this thing's weird.
Saladin. It's directing the corruption to resurrect the gods.
God, just shoot this thing out of the way. I will not let.
It's working.
I mean, I don't blame it for killing me. Luckily, I've gotten past all the respawn restriction, because otherwise I would have lost my mind right there. I'm not going to let it win, because it's not going to resurrect it at all, as far as I know. If it did, I'd be really concerned right about now. I expect you to die, Mr. Bond. Ow, ow, ow. That's the way to do it. Some of these things are just like easier than they can seem.
Centuries passed and I have learned nothing. Shiro, can your forces secure that area?
We'll do our best.
Try. I need the Guardian to return to the temple. If we are to avoid the mistakes which led us here, he and I must speak about the fall of the Iron Lords.
Just taking out some of those because this is just they have free XP basically. Well, more rewards, and they're actually literally the exact same things I actually just have. They're just stronger. That's what makes it unusual. Actually, kind of creepy because they're the same stuff. When did I get that? When did I get this show? Also, guys, I'll be on the couch tonight, so if I wanted to, I could just stay up for a while. Shaun of the Dead in 60 seconds with Clay.
This
No.
may not make sense to you.
So far, I already kind of know what that's gonna be. I'm not sure if he gives you the sword at that time or in the next mission that he gives you. But there was a mission, indeed, that he actually kind of does that. It's interesting. So yeah. Sorry, I had to I'm watching this, like, it's super fluffy melon slime. It sounds good. Not to eat. Sounds good, though. Like, smell-wise, for some reason, I've always been obsessed with the taste or smell of watermelon, but I can't actually eat watermelon. I don't like the taste of watermelon, like real watermelon. The alternative version of watermelon, I could eat that all day. I could eat the candies that taste like watermelon. I could eat the thing that chew the gum that tastes like it.
They're smart enough to have looked anywhere else. Tina was on the trail for his will.
Not too long, is it? Anyway. The other half of, like, the gameplays that I do, guys, like, if you've never been to my channel, you start to understand that the gameplays that I have, half the time, don't always make full sense. But then once you start to understand that sometimes I make random sounds in the middle of nowhere, it's kind of the thing on my channel. That's where I get my popularity, I think. I'm not gonna say I'm a super good person. Like, I'm a good person. But if you're looking at me in a different perspective, and you've known me in real life, then you can kind of know that I'm a bit weird. Even even offline, you'll understand the weirdness of it. Because there's just a certain aspect of me that's just like, yeah, you unusual. And, like, there are certain people that are just, like, full on, like, I don't know who you think you are, but you're funny. So, in my honest opinion, don't ask me weird questions about my personal kind of stuff. Because I'm a weird person, and trying to understand a weird person is like trying to watch a movie that you'll never understand. Like, if you don't watch movies like Planet of the Apes, it's like trying to watch that and understand what's going on at the same time if you haven't even seen the first one. Those are hard to do. That's really difficult to say and do. Because it's like, I totally understand what you're talking about, but you don't at all understand what they're talking about there. They could be talking about the simplest of things, and you're just like you understand, but you're trying to understand even more. It's one of those things where it's like, it doesn't fully, you don't fully understand, but you can. It just, you break every time you do. It's one of those kind of things. It's like, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. How does that work? And, like, I wouldn't blame you for asking these unusual questions, because here's the thing. Even if I did fully understand what I'm talking about some of the times, it's like I'm gonna have a stroke trying to do it anyway. So I'm gonna go talk to Ikora about that one thing, about that gun variant that I have. Because while I'm over there, I can actually get ready to do the next mission along with, you know, if I have extra stuff. Also, guys, I did actually finish the song, but then it decided I don't exist. So I full on deleted the song. All of it. Just all the progress that I had. So I have to redo the song, but I don't remember what I had on it. So I don't have the song anymore. I was sad. Because I sat there for an hour. Like, I sat there for a couple minutes recording it, and now I lost all that project. And I didn't even name it. And I actually had a good name for it. And it was loaded, it was ready, I recorded it and everything. And then it was like, I'm sorry, what? And I have like, what is this? It's like, I think I have more than one thing of just this. So right now, I'm kind of sad because I no longer have it. Wait, am I not even logged in? No, I'm logged in. Why? Why? So much work just went down the drain. Like, I sat there for a couple minutes straight trying to record that song. And it was on my way to going to the Boondocks, which is actually the place that we were going to. That was actually the name of the place that we were going to. It was a fun time. I like for a 2-hour drive from Ellicott to all the way over there, it was amazing. It's like an hour's drive from where I live, so but they full on closed the thing for half the day, but we had all day access. We ended up leaving closer towards the end of the day because we needed to anyway.
It is a weapon of the great disaster.
You ever heard you heard of the Thunderlord? It is a weapon from a great disaster. Our first terrible attempt to fight the Hive on the moon. What you may not know is that the Titan who created that mighty weapon made 2 others. This is a schematic for the Nova Mortis, which hasn't been seen since the battle ended. I wonder how it got here.
Good to have you out there.
New steps. Talk to Banshee 44 in the tower. Now I can tell you right now, I've talked to both of them already about this mission. And now that I actually know how to get the other gun that that guy was talking about, the gun that was in the very beginning of the game, but you can't. Like, you'd be thoroughly surprised. I actually got the gun thing, which was for the Rise of Iron, the very beginning of the game, but you don't know. I closed the schematic for the Nova Mortis, a gun designed by a Titan who created the Thunderlord. Now, this is unusual. Last I heard, all the records of the Nova Mortis were lost in the retreat from the moon. Heard some rumors about the Fallen trying to make something like it during Skolas' time, but I don't think they ever figured it out. I could build this, but I need your help. Get out there and make some concentration with the Void, as a core would say. Connection with the Void, sorry. So what I remember is that I need to use Void abilities. Get points from Void abilities in any activity, so now I'm going to actually have to use the Void, which, I mean, it's actually leveled up, so it'll make some sense now, guys, because if I can max this out, actually, this would make it so much faster. Now, it actually did try and give me a mission where it said, you need to do this, and this, and this. And, it's quite interesting, actually. I don't like Scatter Grenade. That Scatter Grenade is fun, but it doesn't really help me much. The Void-Tex Grenade, you know what, it's actually pretty handy. But the Scatter Grenade is better, and the Axion Bolt, because it tracks their enemies, so if you had someone you wanted to kill specifically, well, there you go. So now I kind of have 2 weapons, and, yeah, it's actually more helpful than you would think. Now, you guys are probably thinking I'm nuts by talking about it in this way, but that's kind of what you want. Like, if you guys have never played a game or listened to me play a game, I try to do things accurately, carefully, thorough. So since I have to actually go do a mission on the Mediterranean Mars for the Rise of Iron, I actually can go do this mission, and on top of that, get the Void kills, the points with it. Now, it doesn't say exactly how many points I need. I'm pretty sure if I looked, it would tell me. But I'm going to look really quick and check and make sure it's not just, you know, leading me into a path of death. So I'm doing this one, which is the current mission I'm doing. It's on Mars. I need to go 100 Void kills.
That's deep in Cabal.
And then I need to get Gustav parts and 1 more page. And then the rest of it I can do as we go along.
True, but there are records of Siva prototypes that were never recovered. They could be the missing link.
Lord Teemer spoke of Siva prototypes too. Very well, old friend. Let's follow this path.
I'm about to name this Pigment Slime. God.
You should be in the vicinity
Anyway.
anytime now.
You should be in the general vicinity of what you need to be. Oh, that's right. If you guys didn't know this already, my Void is actually one of the stronger classes other than the Arc. Because I feel like the Arc damage classes are better for these type of missions, but I can't use them right about now. Only because of the mission that I'm doing right now for this stuff about the Void, which was also stuff for the gun, and I forgot there was something else you need to do for it, I'm pretty sure. Surprisingly, against these guys, I'm not super weak, and I wouldn't die of that.
Though it may take some investigation to locate the SIVA prototypes once you're there.
I have faith in our young wolf there. He will find our way forward. I'm certain of it.
I like how he calls you a young
One
wolf.
of us a young wolf? Because it's probably less endearing if he meant me.
I love how I don't think I've heard that, and if I have, did they just invite us in? Just do that, because that's gonna be super strong. Do that. Fun fact, you are actually able to just... Now here's the thing, one of my friends thought that that thing that they just did against me was a glitch, where they ram you and it hits you and it throws you into a wall or something. It's not a glitch, because it happens so often that it can't just be a glitch. Like, that's not how glitches work. Like, glitches normally only happen once or twice and you're like, alright, that was a glitch. And then you can continue anyway without that issue. This isn't a glitch if it does that so constantly. Glitches are temporal things, and usually they would have said that there was a glitch and then they fixed it. As far as I know, and since there's actually maintenance going on soon, like Thursday soon, we need to be ready for it. Because if it was a glitch and I wasn't very aware of it as a glitch, because if that was a glitch, it wouldn't have just stuck in the system for so long. Oh, this is like that gun that I once had on, it's actually on my Titan. It's a scout rifle.
Just below us.
Below us? How far does this thing go down? And if you guys didn't notice, you only go so far in this game. As to say it is below us, I'm slightly concerned on how did he get below us. Okay, I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the guns that I have right now are just extremely strong compared to, some level 40s don't even have this gun, I'm not gonna lie. Or if they did, then they didn't use it because otherwise it would have been there way beforehand. Now I'm just gonna get rid of all that guy. That's the easiest thing I can do is get that many kills like that because it just spreads it across. So it is like one of the strongest things I have in this game is that ability because God, I'm getting that feeling of God, what was that movie? Sucker Punch, where one of the Japanese statue things had a minigun, and she was just dodging it like it was normal, but this thing is like a huge stone thing like that. That's not actually stone, it's a guy in a suit, but you know. Hello. Sorry, you're really quiet. What did you say? Yes, I am streaming. Yeah, I'm currently doing a Rise of Iron mission if you want to wait just 1 minute. Because you're on a level, you don't have a light level more than 300, do you? I asked because Rise of Iron usually requires light level at least 290. 250 is the minimum. Yeah, light level of what? Oh, okay. Here, hang on. I think I can make this a little bit easier so that we don't have to yell in your mic and I don't have to tell you you're super quiet. Hold. I have a slate ready here. The volume control here, and then I turn on the in-game audio. Yeah, alright. There we go. It's better. It's good now. I think it was a bit on my part because my game was louder than the actual, a little bit louder than the actual party. Excuse me.
Unfortunately, my intel said
You know what's always nice? Sitting in the middle of the night, just drinking orange Kool-Aid, playing with some friends while streaming in the middle of the night.
Elevator shaft, anyone?
Hold up. What is this person talking about? Can't wait to meet you. What you wanna meet me for? Boy, just cause you think you know me, it doesn't mean you do know me. Snap, snap. Liked your comment. Someone liked that post that I had. So someone was like, "What is your favorite song?" And I full on was like, "Sound of Silence, Disturbed." Someone liked that. I mean, that's not like an honest. Like, if I wanted to speak honest, I would have full on gone back to like Nirvana, all those kind of songs, which are like what, a million years old now. That's sarcasm at its finest, but it's kind of how people think about it. Is that's one of the old songs? No one listens to that. Then there's me. I listen to freaking Elvis Presley like it's a normal thing. And let me tell you, it's not.
Elevator shaft should be here somewhere.
Should. So you're not positive. Then why am I following your directions, you ghost? Ow. Not a glitch. Too consistent. I hate using Void so much. I think you can actually join me while I'm in-game. So if you want to try and join me, go ahead. I'm on respawn restrictions, so caution is severely advised. Here, actually I can invite you. Who is Gene? Oh, I forgot who Gene was. Oh god. He doesn't have the light level for this mission,
We're
but
in the right place, like dead Fallens.
yeah, it said you were joined. Ha. Ow. Use the fun rifle. Overkill on one of those things. Just shoot him with a fusion rifle at point blank range.
There, that's the Bray Research Archive.
You can. I was just saying it was a Rise of Iron mission, and it usually requires light level of something like that.
There were multiple prototypes.
Oh.
And we have a winner. Cybernetic diagnostics.
Hi.
Exactly what the Fallen would need to. Oh, maybe later. We've got company.
Oh yeah, well, I mean that's what this is, Rise of Iron. Nani? Here's the sad thing. You haven't experienced the full campaign, so you can't really tell me you know all about the storyline, because this is like not even 50% of the campaigns. So, like, I've beaten the game at least 3 times. Or, sorry, I need to beat it 3 times. This would be my 3rd time beating, because this is my only class that used to be a level 25, but I managed to get to a level 40 because I bought this DLC, and it gave me a level 40 booster, but I was level 25, so I've already done half the work. By the way, be careful, that thing is really strong. Voidwalker. Well, I mean, this isn't the one I'm normally going to be using anymore.
The young wolf strikes again. Tyra, the prototype archives. Will they be enough to identify a weakness in the Fallen's hold on Sela?
I have to remind you, of all people, that I'm a scholar, not a scientist. Don't worry, old friend. Between myself and Shiro,
Max level Hunter, Titan, and Warlock.
you'll have your defense.
The trial. Bro, how do you have a trial of this game?
No, so I deleted the game. So I had storage on the game. I deleted it. Got it back. And I have the trial mode to put in on my disk.
How come you don't have the disc?
I
Okay, well, you're gonna need to look for it because if you really wanted to continue playing like crazy with me to get your level, all your levels up and everything, you need that disc.
Wait, so hold on. Are you about to do the Resident Iron?
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of the Rise of Iron stuff. I gotta go talk right now at the Rise of Iron temple over here.
Well, as long as it has something to do with the Resident Iron, we can do it.
Yeah, cause there's no missions as far as I know for the Dreadnought. For Rise of Iron, if there is, then you have a temporal access to the Dreadnought, which is the Taken the Taken King. Bro, if you just manage to find your disc, and then if you buy the Taken King, you'll be able to play with me whenever, because I have the Taken King with the 2 other expansions, and then on top of that, the Rise of Iron. So you'd be able to play with me a lot more when you find the disc and everything. Yeah. I mean, I probably will text my friend Venom and be like, "Hey, my boy, get get online. I'm on. Get up, get on up." Say what? What? Which ship? The ship that you're using or the ship that I'm using? Yeah, that's my ship. That's the one I have. It's a fun ship. Yeah, honestly, if you were to look at right now until you see my Titan or my Hunter, because both of those have my Titan has a higher level than my Hunter, which my Hunter which actually came first. But I'll tell you right now, that's not the scariest part about it. Like my Hunter, he's not scary, but if I actually used him, it's a little bit concerning. My Titan has the Sunbreaker class, if you know what that is. You know what the is, right? Sunbreaker's the solar damage. I have that. There's a mission. Well, it's a mission for it, which is where that comes from. But when I got that mission, I thought I needed Rise of Iron for it. I didn't. I mean, I have it. It's one of those fun ones, but it's like, it's crazy. Last resort. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a duck if I come at your breathing. Which guy? They all have armor. Everybody at least has one set of armor for a specific class. That guy just has it for everyone. And on top of that, like, I could get something of it. They have iron Camelot hoods. But since I'm not really guy to have hood, that's actually a really nice hood. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a Spartan helmet. I like that. It looks similar to if you know what Spartans helmets look like, right? That's kind of what it looks like. It's like if you remove the giant thing on it and just put like a little fin on top and then just kept wolves on the side of it and some fancy like tree etching. That's pretty much what it's like. I'll have to buy it eventually because that's currently better than my current helmet. Ooh, it does 380. Here, I'll send you a screenshot on my character, which, I mean, I'm probably gonna get that eventually, depending on if I get anything better that I can have ornaments with it. That's the helmet I'm referring to. It literally looks like part Spartan helmet with like a fish fin. Which is like really confusing at first, but trust me, you'll agree when you see it. Yeah. That no, it looks old, and I like that look though. That's one of the things is that that's such a nice look.
What is this? Iron Man. It's like
Yeah.
I just think that's
Yeah, my hunter is actually the character that I use Voidwalker with. And back to the Plaguelands, to the Iron Tomb. Hey Ma, I got a photo for you. A photo. So you know our lizard?
When the splicers their systems, they
Look.
created a massive
Look.
network to
It's Mothra. Good night, don't let the Mothra bite. It's okay, Tech ate it. Tech ate Mothra. Sorry. Sorry about that, bro. For your information, everybody, my moth does not like moths. We actually found a full-on Mothra out in Ellicott. This thing was big, like, my mom smacks it midair with a fly swatter kind of big, and that's pretty big if I could see that.
There are a lot of splicers between you and that replication chamber, Guardian.
Good enough. By the way, this isn't the ship I'd normally use. Oh, that's a nice one.
Splicers have built a fortress to protect the entrance to the complex. Short-sightedly,
You just fall off the map.
a reactor in an old oil tanker as a power source. That's going to be our ticket.
This does slightly faster than default, but yours does so much better. Alright, I'm just gonna kill all these fools. Ow. Very much pain and hurt. $60 rounds? You joking?
Picking up a strong
Bro, this rifle literally gives me 60 rounds in a mag. That's... no.
The fusion cell should knock out the network for a few minutes. Defenses, replication, everything.
This is the second one I have had that fires at a decent fire rate, has lots of ammunition. Knowing that there was people there helps me because I've already done this mission twice.
Okay, pull the fusion cell and switch it with its counterpart.
Here, if you want, you could take one of the things when we're done clearing out all these guys, and then I'll take the other one. If you catch my drift. Nope, there's still a couple guys up here. Here, do you want to grab that one and I'll grab the other one? Okay. Yeah, grab it, grab it, grab it. Because once we reverse the cores, it'll actually cause a little bit of fun.
Okay.
I placed mine.
Tinkering with an unstable Golden Age reactor infested with SIVA. Child's play.
And child's play.
Wow, that was fast.
The Iron Lord's original plan was to destroy the replicator in the SIVA chamber. Yola's explosion apparently only damaged it. So when you reach the chamber, you will need to finish what she began. Move, Guardian. The SIVA replication complex awaits.
That won't stop
Go,
the
boys.
Fallen from using the SIVA they already have.
There's more than one battle in a war.
Anyway, guys, so on top of the gameplays that I normally do, I do actually work on a lot of music, and on occasion I do draw. I also have been trying to do a line of different things nowadays. I've been doing a lot. I'm trying so hard, guys. I've been doing a lot, and I actually did think about when I get a card or something like that. I hook it to my PayPal, and when I do that, then I can start doing like small little commission art videos. Like if you guys want me to do a tutorial on like how I draw my characters, so you guys can get a basic idea on what my character is, so on and so forth. Then you can get that from me, and you know all that. So that way you guys can see what I do, what I normally like to draw, and you know, so on and so forth from that. So that's basically kind of like one of the basic ideas, because people said they want to send me art, which that I have Instagram for, so you guys can post that on Insta, stuff like that. What up, my boy? Ow, that was very loud and painful.
I have Destiny 2 and Destiny 1, which should I play?
Nice. I'm currently on Destiny 1.
Okay, so continue.
We're actually in a
I was
mission.
doing Rise of Iron, and I was asking Nikki, can you help me with it? He said no.
Yeah, I'm actually currently on Rise of Iron. So if you want help with Rise of Iron, you'd want to join me. I know what I was doing. Oh, well, we're currently on like the 3rd or 4th mission that you get. I think this is the mission where you get the sword. Be okay, could you wait a second, please, so I can get up there? Never mind, he got me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's this mission. If it isn't, then I'm mistaken for a different mission that comes soon, though. Well, there's two. Yeah, it's when you get like one helmet, and it's like, here you go, sir. Here's a helmet that we managed to just scrap.
Does BLK have like brothers and sisters in the background, or is he watching or is someone they're watching a YouTube video?
He has siblings. I'm pretty sure, because my siblings are all the way out in Ellicott.
My sibling lives somewhere else.
I have 3 siblings, and they all live in the same area. I'm just not in the same house right now. And I told them I might not go next weekend.
Couldn't you say that if your like older sibling leaves and you're the only sibling left in the house, you're only child?
No, you're only an only child when there's only one actual child, like literally only one child.
Ask my parents if they expect to have a second kid. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, we expect to have second kids.
My sister was a handful.
Dude, my entire family is a handful. Like, they're driving me insane. I
Legit,
literally,
my niece
like,
is
I just about, like, my sister
Like,
got really feisty and tried to hit me. I just about put her on her butt.
I had some chips, right? And like I was eating them in the car. My niece is like, bite? I was like, no.
Could I have bites?
She kept on asking if she can have some. I was like, no.
Yeah, there's a certain time where you do want to share. There's a friend that I actually termed to have, and apparently I can't hang out with him anymore. I don't know why. And they were full on like, it was interesting. He was, we were talking one day, and his sister tends to like hugs from literally everybody, like, everybody.
Oh my... Bro, okay.
So, today, she full on tried to give me a hug, and I was like, today's not the day. I've had enough of young children for the day. Because, my siblings. Hang on, I gotta actually fix something. I gotta upgrade on my helm.
Have you ever had a sibling try to snitch on you, but they get reversed on?
Yeah, several times.
Like, he went out and sneaked out.
Here's the thing. My family would know if I snuck out because they would have had to text me, hey, I'm out and about. Don't mind me.
Text them, yo, I'm gone. I ain't seen me again.
No, they'd see me again. They just wouldn't see me until 2:40 in the morning.
You ain't coming. I ain't coming back.
Hey, Venom.
Guys,
Venom.
Bye. Yeah.
You see this gun right now? 60 rounds.
What gun is that?
What gun is this?
I just like how you moved it up a lot, and I was like, bro, is that?
I wasn't moving. That was. Here's the thing. If you would like an honest view, I will take a video later on my phone, send it to you, and show you that's actually just the gun recoil.
Hey guys. Oh yeah, I had to put a not permanent cap. I had to put it on a what is it called? I had to put on a sort of temporary cap until I'm able to get it fixed. Until I'm able to put the cap on. And she just said, don't eat like hard foods that's like, say you bite down and makes a crack noise, like chips or some candies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't eat my freaking Milky Ways. Why?
You can't. Oh, I'm sad for you. I'm sorry for
I
you.
want my Milky Ways, chick.
After this, I gotta go back to Banshee. After this, I gotta go back to Banshee. Also, I got my Void. Yo, bro. This class, the current subclass that I'm using, I think you would like it, Venom.
Is it for? What's it for?
Arc.
What's that?
The electrical damage.
Hey. He just finished.
Yeah,
Thanos
I'm using
snaps.
Fusion
I've
Rifle.
heard of my knife cutting people in half.
You got a knife? I got the Force.
He pushed. I was like, where is this enemy? Turns around, sees him. Oh, stabs.
Let's go, boys.
Almost dead. Oh shit. Oh, what the fudge? Guys, y'all have to go down there. I'm thinking. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
I feel like Venom. Yep.
Ow.
I was actually about to full on pull a Smitty and just be like, I feel like Venom's just gonna full on die, and I just stopped my sentence because I knew you were, because you were like, ah.
I couldn't jump. I was sitting
Bro,
there
look at my.
trying to jump.
Do you see how many? Did you see how many things I killed in the 30 seconds?
I got to upgrade now. Yeet! Alabama, country mama, take me
Bro, in just a
home.
minute, as soon as my special's ready, I want to show you why I love this special.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
Quit being an Alabama kid. Like, I know you love your sister, but no.
Nigga, I don't think even black people in Alabama love their sisters. Bro.
If there were black people in Alabama, I'd be really concerned on what their sister's like.
Ah!
Why don't you give me your chicken wings, sonny boy?
Did he just throw a fucking grenade?
Yeah, their grenades are super deadly now. But mine are even deadlier, because mine cause storm shocks. Look at that storm shocky boy.
I was gonna use my special on him and it didn't work. Frick.
Bro, if you want to see my special, bro, these
West
droids.
Virginia, country mop, you stupid drone, you flail in the way. You shall die now because of your stupid arrogance.
By the way, special's ready.
Okay.
Bro, I feel like Venom, since
Walk
knowing you,
slowly.
you get eat. No, I'm not walking, bro. If I wanted to, I could just float. You'll float
Okay,
too.
wait, what?
You'll float too.
Wait, what?
You'll float
What'd you
too.
say?
You'll float too.
What'd you say? You were saying something about me.
Because
and I was-
knowing you, you think some things are more impressive when they come from me. Wait until you see this special. I start looking like Emperor Palpatine.
I wanted to see someone that legit looks like Lord Farquaad though.
I think I know someone who's willing to do it. All right, so you see those?
Oh hell no!
Bro, it only gets worse. Here, I think I need to use that. I need to use that axe. I actually do need to use that axe. So I'm gonna ask right now, could I please have the axe?
Oh hell no!
Venom, I will go Emperor Palpatine if you don't let me have that axe.
See, are there any other weapons here besides the axe?
No,
Oh shit! Oh fuck no!
I got it.
Fuck you! I want an axe. I want an I'm just gonna watch this happen. Yeah, have you seen this, YouTube? Do you like my content? Ow! Ah! Hey guys. Hey guys. Don't mind me, I'm just running around the whole base because I'm bored and I don't have a weapon.
How do you not have a weapon?
Because I dismantled.
You can't dismantle your primary weapon unless you have a secondary primary.
My wings hurt.
Bro, I need to catch her on fire for a minute. Please hold.
Hello, Ricky. Oh, Jesus Christ, you
Yeah,
stupid mother.
yeet, yeah, yeet,
Yeah, yeet.
yeah,
I
yeah,
stabbed him.
yeah, yeet, yeah, yeet.
He jumped up here in the middle of jumping. He died. Oh, motherfucker! Get the frick back, you Shrek.
Got some nice banners.
I got something for him. Oh, you already killed him. Oh no, you didn't. Oh, what the frick? They're a
No
mute.
point in this anymore.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I'm Emperor
Help.
Palpatine.
Help. 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 Oh, I wanted the axe. Dang it.
Oh yeah, they're the only things that can die by axe. Oh god.
Give me the axe, Jake. I wanna play. Jake. Jake.
Do you wanna... Really, you chose the axe over me? You depressing son of a
Okay, hold
dog.
up. Jake. Get the...
You may as well just be... Get him up.
No. Dead. His crotch is over my drone right now. What the fuck?
Get Venom.
Hmm.
Or get me.
I got you, Jake. No, wrong thing.
Drop that axe, boy. I need that axe.
I don't know how. I don't know how.
Push triangle. Buster.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm almost dead. Hey guys, how about we
How?
like step into my grenades? How about that? I can't do any damage!
Yeah, it's because I need to use the axe on him, but I don't have any power for the axe, so I need to go get power for the axe.
Go to a fireplace.
I have a fireplace. I'm touching a fireplace. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Hey, look at me, you scrub. Fleb. Ow! Fleb. Fleb.
Guys,
How you
I
doing,
died.
Fleb? Fleb. How you
I'm
doing,
dead.
Fleb?
Save me, I'm
How you
dead.
doing, Fleb? Get him up! I have this guy! Ah! He almost killed me! Jake!
Save me.
Take that! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Give me the X.
Get him.
Give me the X.
Take the X! Take
I have
that
the
X!
X. I will be the X hole.
Yes!
To power it up.
Kapetosavievsky! Kapetosavievsky! There's so much life in Jesus Christ, I'm gonna go blind. It's just me, or whenever I look over there, I just feel like I'm gonna go blind. Because how much fucking light there is.
Bro, look at me right now, and then tell me you're blind. I'm in all of it.
Kill this! Kill him! Kill the one over there! Kill the one over there! Shoot him!
They're also really
Shoot him
weak, so you
dead.
have a chance right now to kill them.
Ah! I got stabbed! What the fudge? They stabbed me at the butthole. I thought you was gonna do it with Mickey, but okay. They both got shield! I'm scared now! Jake! Take him! Sick him! Sick him! Sick him!
I need you to stop talking right about now, Venom. I'm dead. Saving is required.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, shit. Don't die!
If you could save Venom, you'll be fine. Just drop the weapon right there, and I'll get it when I'm done. Someone save me.
Reem!
I need assistance.
Reem, okay, I'm coming. Go get him!
I require assistance.
Hey guys, how's the pizza? How's the pizza? Pizza!
I'm currently charging up the axe.
Pizza! Ah!
Help
The
him.
pizza's not good. Pizza's not good. Repeat, pizza's trash. Pizza wasn't cooked. It was raw.
There's one out of the way.
Is he dead?
One of them is.
Kill him. No! Drink this, you stupid alligator! Jay, go get more power!
I got power. It's charging up right now, and I'm good. I'm going in. Dun 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 dun
Kill
dun dun dun
Kill him.
dun 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 dun
Sick him.
dun 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 dun
Sick him.
dun. Dun 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 dun
Sick him.
dun 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 dun
Dwarf.
dun 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 dun
Dwarf.
dun dun dun
Yes.
dun
He's
dun dun
dwarf.
dun dun dun
Shut
dun
the
dun
fuck
dun 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 dun
down.
dun 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 dun.
Hey guys, dab on him. No, dab.
Dun 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 dun.
Jay, can I hold it? Can I have it now?
You can now hold it. Also, I'd hurry up because we gotta blow this thing now. We gotta blow it up.
I wanna feel special.
All right, boys, you ready? Run.
Oh, I just heard explosions and I was like, oh. Run, boys! I got the axe, I'm keeping it. I'm taking it. Man, Jesus Christ. There was a dead ghost! We could have scanned that to get stuff, no!
Yeah, it's a dead
Scream.
ghost. It's not gonna be there. Guys,
Let's
I'll
go,
zap him.
guys.
Go! I'm getting through.
Go! Leave me behind! Go!
Get on.
Go! Shines! I got this. I'm happy with my life.
By the way, you're not gonna be able to keep it forever.
Well done, my young wolf. Siva is gone, and the Iron Lords are at peace.
Oh, Shiza!
Says. Hey, Jake, hold up. Let me refund. No! Dang it! I was gonna do something funny. I was gonna do the funny. I was gonna do the funny, if you know what I mean.
Butt 6.
I got mad.
Venom. You see that helmet you got? There's a reason we get that helmet.
Why? Because it looks sick.
No, that helmet you don't get to wear. It gives you something though. Don't say anything. Don't say anything if you know what it is. I know exactly what it is, but don't say what it is. It's a weapon though.
It's a weapon.
Yeah.
I'm confused. What the fuck is in a helmet roll?
I'll tell you right now, I'm not gonna say what it is, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn off my recording. Because it's late.